If your girlfriend does any of these 5 things that I'm about to mention right now, leave her immediately. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, damn sure not next year. Leave her right now, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. So, first off, this video idea came up. I got a DM from a follower on Instagram, and they asked me for, they said I should do a video on my top reasons or top red flags and why to end a relationship with your girlfriend or your wife or your significant other, whatever it is, right? And there's a lot of things out there that we could come up with, but these are my top 5 reasons. All right. So without further ado, let's get to it. Number 1, if your significant other, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, or any person, if your woman is physically abusive, you need to get out of that relationship. You need to get out of that relationship today. You understand me? Because that should be a non-negotiable in a relationship. Going into a relationship, it should be an understanding that, hey, you don't put your hands on your woman doesn't put her hands on you. That's a non-negotiable. So if you're in a relationship right now and it's physically abusive, you need to hit the door. You see that right there? That's called the door. You need to open that and walk out of that relationship, because that shit is not healthy for you, for her, for anybody that's involved. You get what I'm saying? So that's number 1. That's the biggest deal breaker to me, is physical or domestic violence. That right there, that's got to go. And I know a lot of people are going to come up with excuses as to why it happens, but I'm just saying right now, I don't give a fuck. I really don't care about your excuses as to why people behave this way in relationship, because it shouldn't happen in the first place. You got to exercise self-control. And I don't want to hear about, people might say, oh, your girl has anger issues. If you got anger issues, go to anger management. A relationship is not anger management. So you need to go fix yourself. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, vice versa. If a man has anger issues, bruh, go to anger management. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here being all abusive and shit to your significant other, because that shit is not cool. So that's reason number 1. And another thing I want to say is, people get upset all the time. Being upset is not a reason to be abusive. And you know how I know this is true? Because I've seen people or guys get physically abused by a woman, and they're like, "Oh, you pissed me off. That's why you get that." I'm like, no, that's bullshit. Because number 1, their homegirls piss them off all the time. I never seen them swinging their homegirls. You know what I'm saying? Their mom pissed them off all the time. I never seen them they swing on their mom. They might argue with their mom. They might argue with their homegirls, but a lot of times it doesn't end up physical. All right, let me not say they homegirls. They might fight them, but their mom or anything like that, they might just control themselves, because they have a level of respect for their mom, so they would never even think about doing that. But she don't respect you, bro. The minute a woman tries or even attempts to physically hit you, just know the respect she has for you is out the window. I don't care if she has sex with you that night. I don't care if she sucks your dick that night and tells you it's makeup sex. It's bullshit. She does not respect you. A lot of guys think just because their woman has sex with them or she's still sexually active with them, it means she respects you. It don't. Newsflash, they don't. All right? So that's number 1. Number 2, if she yells at you in public or embarrasses you in public, you gotta let her go. I know it's hard. I know you love her, but you gotta let her go. I'm not saying if she does this for the first time, like it's the first time ever, oh, you should break up with her. No, obviously not. Common sense, no. But if she does this, what you need to do is, the first time she does it, you check her. You know what I'm saying? You get her alone. You say, hey, what you did right there, that wasn't cool. So going forward, we ain't doing that no more. If there's a problem, we address it like adults, or you know what I'm saying, you pull me to the side or you pull her to the side or whatever, and y'all address it. But if she gets to yelling and cussing and being loud and disrespectful in front of your friends, in front of your family at Thanksgiving dinner, like nah, she gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go today. She gotta go today. You know what I'm saying? That's number 2. Number 3. I know I'm gonna get some slack for this one. I know some people gonna be upset with me, but tough. Such is life. If you're no longer attracted to her. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. A lot of times we know as men we're very physical, right? I know I am. Men are very physical. We like to be physically attractive to, well, yeah, but we like to be physically attracted to our woman. You get what I'm saying? So if you're no longer attracted to her, that's going to be a problem, because now that's going to affect your sex life. She might not even give you a boner anymore. God damn, like who knows how this shit could mess you up mentally as a man if you're not sexually or not physically attracted to your woman. You get what I'm saying? Now, this is an issue that can be worked on. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of things she could do to make herself more physically appealing to you as her man. So y'all, if y'all a couple, y'all could work on this together. But if there's no effort on her end to address the issue you got, if you tell her, look, I'm not physically attracted to you, let's work on this, let's get back to what you used to be. If she says, fuck that, I don't give a damn what you say, you need to love me just the way I am. If she says that shit, she gotta go. She gotta go. Because that means she doesn't give a damn about how you feel. She don't care if you're physically attracted to her or not. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up cheating on her, bro. I am sorry. You might do it. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to cheat on her, what you gonna do? Leave. Because if she's not working on it and you stay, there's a risk you gonna cheat. And then you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for that. We grown over here. We ain't got time for that. Tell her the issue you have. If she not trying to fix it and you're not physically attracted to her, break up with her. Leave. She gotta go. She could go find somebody that's physically attracted to her. There's tons of guys out there. She might find a guy that loves her for her. So let her go do that. You know what I'm saying? But if she's not physically attracted to you, break up with her, bro. Leave. She gotta go today. You know what I'm saying? And there's no two ways about that. There's no getting around that. You heard? Where am I? I think I'm at number 4 or number 3. Whatever number I'm at. If she stays in contact with her ex, now this is a big one. This is an automatic rejection. Unless, obviously, if they have kids together, you know what I'm saying? If she had kids with her ex in a past relationship, that gets a pass, because obviously they have a child together, so they need to parent that child. So that gets a pass to a certain degree. Now if they still flirting and shit, like hell nah, that's a big no. But that gets a pass. You know what I'm saying? But if she and her ex have no business, no kids, no nothing to talk about, and they're still communicating, that means she's not over it. That means you are in trouble. You and that relationship is in trouble. You know what I mean? Because she's still communicating with her ex. That means the itch she has, you don't quite scratch it. You know what I mean? You don't scratch that itch for her. And so what's going to happen is she going to mess around with her ex, and who knows? He might clap them cheeks a few times. You feel me? So to avoid all that, get rid of her before she breaks your heart. You know what I'm saying? If your girl is in constant communication with her ex, she gotta go right now. Right now. And the final one I had is, this one's personal for me. If she opposes your plans for the future. And I don't mean like when you make a plan with her, she said, well, I ain't down for that shit. Because sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's more overt, but other times it's more covert. You know what I'm saying? Like, she won't directly oppose you, but her actions will be the opposite of what you're trying to accomplish. Like, if you're trying to buy a house and you got some money in the bank, right? And she constantly goes in that bank account and pull money to go on shopping sprees. That's her opposing your goals. And if she opposes your goals in any way, shape, or form, she gotta go. She gotta go. A lot of times as men, we tend to get caught up on the physical. You know what I'm saying? Which, like I said earlier, you have to be physically attracted to her. That's a deal breaker. You got to be physically attracted to her. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that can't be the only thing that makes you get with her. You and her gotta have the same vision, because y'all are a team, right? So if she doesn't have the same vision as you for the future, you gotta get rid of her, guys. I'm sorry. She gotta go. There's no fucking way you're gonna get anything done with that woman in your life. You hear me? She's gonna run up your credit card. She's gonna ruin your credit. She's gonna ruin your bank account. And when you're finally fed up with her and you decide to break it off for her, it might be too late. It might be too late, fellas. So hear me out. This is what you do. If she's doing any of the things I said on this list, get rid of her. You're today, like right now. Get rid of her. All right, man. I hope that answers, the DM that my follower sent me, man. I appreciate y'all for staying with me this long, man. We're still a new channel. We're still trying to grow. But hey, we all here for the ride, right? Let's get to it. I appreciate y'all, man. Comment, subscribe. If you disagree with anything I said, feel free to drop your thoughts below. And that's it for this video. See you next time. Peace.